Hi there, my name's Kate and you are watching our new video on the SendPulse channel. This time we are going to talk about A/B testing ideas for your email campaigns. But first, let me clear up what A/B test is. A/B test, or a split test, is a way of comparing two variations of the same email with the final goal to identify which version gets better results. To bring this test in, divide your subscribers into two equal groups. Send up existing version of your email to the first group. Then, change one element in it, for instance, a call to action button, and send it to the second group of your subscribers. After that, set a condition for the system to determine the winning campaign. Wait 24 hours to collect the results and send the champion email to the remaining subscribers. But before you start testing any element, keep in mind three rules for a successful A/B test. First of all, form a hypothesis you want to confirm or reject and don't change it during the test. Secondly, change only one element at a time. Don't check the size of an image, the color of the template, and the body copy all at once. If you have too many variables, it will be difficult to understand what element has influenced the result. And finally, set your end goal and choose a metric corresponding to it. For example, I assume the conversion of a bright CTA button is higher than that of a soft-colored one. So I will test in the buttons and measure the results by comparing the click-through rate. Now that we are done with the theory, let's move on to the A/B test ideas. We'll start off with the subject line. Test various subject line formulas to determine which one will improve the open rate of your campaign. Compare a regular subject line with the one that states the recipient's hometown or a product they recently looked at on your website. Check out the example. It's enough to add a subscriber's name to make the subject line a little more personalized. Another idea is to test an emoji in your subject line. Although researchers show that smileys boost email open rates, they might not appeal to some users due to their age, status, or occupation. Let's say your mailing list mostly consists of business people. They are used to getting formal emails from your company. In this case, a sudden cat emoji in the subject line may seem irrelevant. By the way, sender's name can be the key to open rates too. Have you got a new hypothesis? Putting the name of the company in the sender's name line will bring higher opens compared to putting the name of an employee only. So, test and check it. Let's imagine the version with the name of the company has won the battle, but you can't let go the idea of using the name of a staff member in your sender's name line. Here's a way out. Test the name of your company against the name of an employee plus the name of the company. One more element to test is a discount. Adding a discount to your campaign is a good conversion booster, but you should test different ways to present it. For example, one discount of 20% or two discounts of 10%, a complimentary gift for the order, or a % off. If you continue talking about conversions, we can't go past the CTA button. You can test this element in a bunch of ways, playing around with the design and copy. Let's say there is a new feature in your service and you want to provide a 2-month access to it at the price of 1 month. But you're not sure whether or not to mention this bonus in your CTA. To dispel your doubts, test a standard copy versus more detailed one. How else can you improve conversions? Find the best way to present your content. Look, we recorded a video and we would like to share it with our email subscribers. Some marketers think that a plain text email with a short lead to the video will work better. Others suggest adding a video thumbnail. They are convinced that the visual content catches the eye of the recipient and brings small clicks. Just like that, we've come up with a hypothesis for our own A/B test. And what about your split testing? What elements have you tested? What results have you got? Let us know in the comments below. Did you like the video? Share it, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell button to keep up with the latest videos. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time!